context of succession. Upon the demise of an individual, the property, title, debts, and obligations might devolve upon the heir. However, diverse societies treat inheritance differently. Hello everyone, in this video we will determine the manner of distribution of assets in case of demise of Hindu, Jain, Sikh, Buddhist females, that is those women who are administered by the Hindu Succession Act and have died intestate, that is without a will. Also, a light will be given briefly for Islamic women dying intestate, which is governed by the Muslim law. Now, section 15 and 16 of the Hindu Succession Act only operates the transfer and distribution of property for Hindu females whose demise after the act came into establishment. Although after the act was amended in 2005, the inheritance rights of females as that of male came into existence. Having said that, there are various aspects under distribution of property which are present in a differing manner for Hindu male and females. The distribution of property of a deceased married female dying intestate, that is without a will first go to husband, children, and grandchildren only when children are not alive. If an unmarried female dies intestate, then the right of her property will fall on her parents. If the above mentioned people are not present, then the family members who are preferred first, had the female been alive, will bear the rights of the property, unlike the male inheritance rules in which there was a demarcation on the basis of the class. Furthermore, there is a different manner in which the assets are acquired based on how the female inherited the property in the first place. This is based under three scenarios. Scenario 1 is that if the property is self acquired and the deceased female was unmarried, then the rightful owner will directly be the parents of the deceased female. And scenario 2 is that if the property is inherited from parents, then the children or children of predeceased children and husband. If they are not alive, then the property will distribute it among the heirs of the father and not the heirs of the husband. Now, scenario 3 is that if the property is inherited from father in law or husband, then it shall be distributed only to the heirs of the husband, and if the husband and children are not available, then it will not be acquired by the parents of the female even if they belong to the hierarchy. Also, it should be noted that with the amendment of the Hindu Succession Act in the year 2005, it provided equal rights to the daughter in terms of assets. Before 2005, sons possessed rights over the deceased father's property, but daughters could do so only till she was unmarried. In Muslim law, distribution of property can be done in two ways: the per capita distribution and the per strip distribution. It is generally found that the share of a female heir is half to that of the male heirs. The reason behind this is that under the Muslim law, a female shall, upon marriage, collect meher and maintenance from her husband, whereas males have only the estate of the ancestors for inheritance. Thank you.